Number 14, Robert Crudo. Number 22, Xavier Smith. Number 32, Alex Hutto. And number 33, Casey Nunley. 11 minutes assisted by Joe Cook, Freddie Hall, your head coach, Douglas Cobb.
You know, I don't think he understands when I say 60 seconds. That's kind of what I'm...
Hammonds, TJ Mitchell, and Levante for Lebanon. No surprises. Ryan Beadle, Robert Crudup, X-Man, Xavier Smith, Alex Hutto, and Casey Nunley.
Tip is in the air, taps back in control, taken out of there by Hammonds to the hole. No score, but the tap in goes, and I believe they're going to credit Tate with that. No, they're going to give Hammonds credit for it. A bad pass by Smith up to Crudup, and a turnover gives it right back to Siegel. Boy, not what you want to see. If you're a Blue Devil fan, you want these guys to get out to a quick start. And that's what makes Siegel so dangerous. Inbounds, they'll take it down low. There's T.J. Mitchell, fadeaway jumper, no good. And Hutto on the glass, right in front of Matthew Smith. He'll kick it over to, and he'll take it himself. How about that?
He's shooting threes now, why not?
Absolutely. Hey, he's a 5-tool player. Top of the key, there's Crudup, gets the screen from Nunley. Siegel with that 2-3 zone. A scoop shot by Crudup, no good. Tries to get his own rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touch in there by Levante. And you just got to hope that Lebanon has the intensity to match Siegel here. Oh. Beadle goes in the corner to Crudup. They had Nunley right up underneath, but couldn't get it to him. Smith, left side, Crudup. Crudup over to Beadle for three. In and out, no good. And long rebound taken out of there by Crudup. He'll great ball fake. Doesn't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. So Crudup active early and often here. And with 6:59 to go, down 2-zip, Crudup will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Crudup, another one of those players similar to Casey Nunley we talked about, maybe the football player in them. Hard-nosed players, not afraid to go at anybody.
Crudup's first toss-up and good. So Gooch whistled for the first foul of the ball game. And Kerry Hammonds, as you know, the son of a great from MTSU, Kerry Hammonds. Crudup's second toss-up and good. Matter of fact, I believe Kerry Hammonds' dad is on the coaching staff there at Siegel. Up ahead of the pack, they go to Tate. They'll kick it in the corner. Long three, right side, drained by Mark Gooch. And it's 5-2. Here's that full court pressure. They go into Crudup. Over to Smith. Smith falls down. It'll go out of bounds, back to Siegel. And here we go. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:39 to go. 5-2. Siegel by 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds. To Lebanon High School. 6:39 to go. Siegel up 5-2. They'll have the ball. And for some reason, Siegel with a quick timeout. But boy, this Siegel star bunch is definitely chock full of talent. No doubt about it. Here's Hammonds. Goes to the left wing. Matthew Smith for three. No good. Long rebound. Fought for. Tapped around. Finally taken by Tate. His putback is good. So Levante with a quick basket. And it's 7-2. Up ahead to go to Smith. Smith blows right by Mitchell. Takes it down low to Hutto. It's good, and they're going to call Xavier Smith for the charge. Unbelievable start for Siegel here as everything is going their way. And that's Matthew Smith down there to take the charge.
Well, you take away that charge right there, and that was a great play by Xavier Smith getting the ball back door. And also Alex Hutto, quick with the release, got it and put it up almost before he came down.
Just got to pull up, though. Sometimes on a fast break, you can dish it off and then pull up. Oh, inbounds almost stolen by Nunley. It'll stay with Siegel. 6:10 to go here in the first. 7-2. The Stars up early. Couple of free throws by Robert Crudup. Inbound from Tate comes to Gooch. Guarded by Crudup. Full court pressure. Now they'll fade out of it. Here's Kerry Hammonds in the front court. Down low to Mitchell. And picked up by Smith. His shot no good. And Hutto in there to take it away. Loses his balance and taken back by Smith up and in. So it's 9-2. Lebanon trails by 7. Beadle out to Smith for 3. Right wing.
There we go.
Good. X-Man bombs away. And it's 9-5. Full court pressure. They'll match up. Token full court. Here comes Hammonds down the middle. Pull up from 12 and drains it. So penetration that time by Kerry Hammonds. He's got 2 and the lead's back to 6, 11-5. 4 on the night for Hammonds. Here's Hutto for 3 left side and knocks it down. Alex Hutto bombs away. With 5:16 to go, it's down to 3. That pass deflected, but they'll say it stays with Siegel. Here comes Thigpen in for Hutto. So they'll rotate these post players. Keep them fresh. It's Beadle, Nunley, Crudup, Smith, and now Jacob Thigpen with 5:12 to go. There's that 2-2-1. They'll trap out on the front. Oh, now near steal and a near turnover. Now they kick it over to Hammonds, and down low they've got Smith and Beadle with the block, but they'll say they got him with the body. So Ryan Beadle there to recover as that pass filtered down to Matthew Smith on the baseline. The little 8-footer no good, but the foul will put him at the line to shoot a pair with 5 minutes to go here in the first, and Siegel up 11-8. Smith's first toss up, in and out, bounces around, no good. Smith's second toss up and no good. So Matthew Smith misses a pair, and Lebanon with the chance to cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3. Crudup out top. And Siegel goes straight man-to-man. Here's Crudup down the lane. His little running floater off the glass is no good, but he'll draw the foul, and it'll be Smith.
Tell you love to see that. Robert Crudup facing his man up and just takes him right to the hole. Not scared whatsoever of all those trees down there.
Colin Smith set to check in. Haven't seen him tonight for Siegel. First toss up and good for Crudup, so he's 3 for 3. He's got 3, and the lead's down to a deuce.
How nice are these names on the back of Siegel's jerseys, though?
Yeah, I was going to say, big money, man. You go out on the court, and you got, in high school, if you got names on the back of your jersey, that's a statement. Or silkscreen 1. Oh, and a steal taken away by Casey Nunley. Here's Smith for 3, top of the key. Bombs away. Xavier Smith and Lebanon with their first lead of the night at 13-11. Full court pressure. Here comes Hammonds weaving his way up the left wing across the lane. His pull up from the free throw line, in and out, no good. T.J. Mitchell over the back and got caught. And great box out that time by Jacob Thigpen. Is Thigpen able to get underneath? Box out Mitchell. Mitchell reaches over. So the 13th foul on Siegel belongs to T.J. Mitchell. Full court pressure. Williams will guard the out of bounds from Ryan Beadle. Nicholas checks into the ball game for the first time as well. Here comes Beadle. Right side to Crudup. Crudup across the line, cut off by Hammonds. He'll take it underneath, kick it on the far side, and that pass a little bit too, shall we say, a little hot to handle. Casey Nunley and lost that one out of bounds. We have so many great fans here. We're 3 and counting in the first. 13-11. Lebanon by deuce. Out high, that one knocked away by Tate and almost stolen. Right. It is tipped into Nunley. Nunley in the open court has it knocked away by Hammonds. Boy, Kerry Hammonds, quick hands that time.
He has got a wingspan on him.
And this kid's got a serious future at the Division I.
Kerry Hammonds listed at 6'5". I bet his wingspan's close to about 6'10".
Gotta be. Here's X-Man out front. In the corner, there's Beadle for three on a pop out. It's good. Bombs away, Ryan Beadle.
4 threes for Lebanon in the night, only 5 attempts.
And a steal by Thigpen up ahead to Crudup. Crudup in a hurry the other way, kicks in the corner. Smith across the lane. He'll dish it back to Beadle for three, right wing. Bombs away, Ryan Beadle. And it's raining threes in Campbell Brandon, and there's a steal. Crudup with the basket, and a quick 11-0 run has put Lebanon on top, 21-11. And they're going to call a foul, but that might give Lebanon fans a chance to catch their breath. What a rally right here. 3 threes, a steal, and a layup, and it's 21-11. Blue Devils by 10.
Tell you what, Mark.
Wow.
That's all it's going to take for this Lebanon team to really believe. They got to get one of those spurts that they're so notorious for, and then they're going to start thinking, wait a second, we can do this.
And Coach Alan Bush wanted an explanation on a couple of things, and the underneath official will probably give him one explanation. The second time's a warning, the third time's a tee. Coach Bush not happy for Siegel. Big start for Lebanon. 21-11. Wow. And yes, it's Lebanon with 21. Here's Hammonds. Gets it across to Tate. Tate on the right wing to Mitchell. Loses it out of bounds. So Siegel just a bit out of their game here early. And a lot of that due in huge part to Lebanon.
Talks about it in pregame, Marv. We'd love to see how this Siegel team plays with their back against the wall and having to come from behind.
Here's Crudup, top of the key, right wing to Beadle. Looking down low for Thigpen. Beadle across the lane out to Nunley. Out to Crudup, top of the key. Back to Nunley. He'll take the 14-footer and drain it. Casey Nunley, money from the top of the key. Not a three-pointer, but it's still a deuce, and it's 23-11. Blue Devils by a dozen. Oh, and a near steal by Smith. Left side, here's Hammonds. Picks up his dribble. No place to go. Skip pass across. Here's Tate. Has it knocked away from behind and taken away by Thigpen. Kicks to Crudup. Here comes Lebanon. Lebanon on a major run. Crudup kicks it back and zigged when he should have zagged, and that was Ryan Beadle. And I got to tell you, folks, if they had been able to score on that possession, been unbelievable. And a fresh 5. There's your Arby's substitution, 5 for 5. Add 95 cents and you're in there. 23-11, Lebanon by a dozen as Nicholas checks into the ball game. He'll be joined over there as well. We'll have to run them all down here in a minute.
That's not when you're making a statement when the opposing coach subs in all 5 players, means he is upset about something.
Here's Ellis on the near side, kicks it right side, just into the ball game. The big guy, Stephen Hurt. Now they'll kick it left side to Butler for 3. No good. Rebound, Casey Nunley. So Lebanon all over the glass that time. 1 and done for Siegel. With 2 minutes to go, it's 23-11. Blue Devils by a dozen. Here's Nunley on the right side. Kicks in the corner to Smith. Smith drives baseline. He's cut off. Now he'll take it across the middle. Kick in the corner. Beadle fakes the 3. He'll take it across the lane. No place to go. Hand off back to Smith. Smith down the middle. Pull up free throw line jumper. No good. And Crudup tips it around and bounces it off of Ellis. It'll stay with Lebanon. Man. What a heads-up play and hustle by Robert Crudup. The smallest man down there gets in there, gets it off a Siegel player, and we'll have it out of bounds. Inbounds to Nunley, 3 from the left wing. No good. Long rebound, tipped by Crudup. Here comes Nicholas in the open court and knocked away from behind by Robert Crudup. That's just sick. That was sick, I tell you.
You can tell he wants this something bad. Wow. He is getting down the court. He's getting...
And they're going to call a foul.
You know what? I'll take that, though. It might be a tough call, but Robert Crudup is getting at it tonight.
Good gracious. So Dominic Nicholas to the line to shoot a pair. First toss up and good. So the lead down to 11 at 23-12. Lebanon off to a tremendous start effort-wise. Let's hope fatigue doesn't become a factor. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Nicholas will have a second. Second toss up and good. So a pair by Dominic Nicholas cuts the lead back down to 10 at 23-13. Up ahead they go to Nunley. Nunley across to Crudup. Crudup will split the double team, kick it in the corner. There's Thigpen from 14, and it's good.
All right.
Boy, Jacob Thigpen drained that one, no hesitation, and it's back to a dozen, 25-13. Nicholas lost it momentarily. Now he'll weave his way across the lane, try to go in the corner. That knocked out of bounds by Beadle. Boy, quick hands on defense by